keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott with my partner Brock Hewitt up here. Riley Patterson all set down there. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline, you can feel it. They're still stunned after the return put him in the immediate hole. It's now his responsibility.
Oh, he loses the football. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Running for it, it's Henderson. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Massive hits, the ball's out. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in right side. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Patriots 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Connecting on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Off the play action, May. Throws caught. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And off headed left, Henderson. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 15-yard line.
May now from the gun. Line mass on the move here. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Catch is made in close. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
It's now 4th and goal.
Trying to throw for it with May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots trim the lead to 1. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And you can see that he's not only leading the NFL in passing yards, but if he keeps playing like he has this season, he should reach 5,000 yards in the immediate future. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone, 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this, there aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history, and it is a decorated list of names for those who have. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They go play action with Stroud. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Sticking with Henderson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They've got 1st down from the 31.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st down, Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Marte Maku, the man on the tackle. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. All the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Tony.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. First call here coming from the shotgun. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds a man, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you've got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5.
May now to throw on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
May on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Ball at the 33 for first down. Again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
Yes, sir.
May now on third down. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
May off the play fake. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
Strad to throw on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Houston calls it second timeout. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw by Stroud. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So entering the locker room, Scott, we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. DeMeco Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
From the gun, Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaches.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Keeps away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First down, Meg. Complete to Diggs out left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the in route. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, May. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Comes in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw is caught. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That's Pickens with the catch outright. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. To the air on first down, May. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Look hot.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Judkins up the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On the gun, it's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Second down now. They need 7.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the Texans' 25-yard line.
May looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Judkins running between the tackles. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 31.
Stroud off of play action. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10.
Judkins headed right.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another game to Judkins. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. And what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Handoff now to Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. So a punt coming up here on fourth down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The Patriots offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here he goes. One final shot. This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this